2022 comes with a lot of great animated movies that are sure to keep you entertained all year long. So as I take you through a few of them, make sure to tell me in the comments the ones you are most excited to see. We're starting off this video with Hotel Transylvania 4. The final installment of the Hotel Transylvania franchise comes in the form of Transformania. In this movie, which is coming out in January, Johnny wants to become a monster to get closer to Dracula because he feels left out of the family. So, Van Helsing uses a device that can turn humans into monsters and vice versa. And I had a whole Freaky Friday joke planned for this, but then I saw that they had used one in the trailer and I was left disappointed. Anyways, the device goes haywire, and who could have seen that coming? And after turning Johnny into a second-rate Loch Ness monster, it turns Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Invisible Guy, and some of the other monsters into normal people/objects. Also, did nobody notice that this jelly thing totally got murdered? And the only way to save these monsters before the transformation becomes permanent is to journey to the Amazon and do some saving the day stuff. And I guess the point of the movie is to help Dracula understand Johnny's perspective on life as a human, and to show him how to care now that he's a human too. Which is understandable, but I assume this is the conversation that should have happened a long time ago, because Johnny has been part of this family for a while, basically 4 movies. And I mean, the guy had a kid with Dracula's daughter in the second movie. So you would think by now they would have at least come to terms with certain issues. Also, there have been reports that Transformania will be released only on Amazon Prime, so I guess that's another wooden stake to the hearts of cinema and theater goers all around the world. And the reason for you pirates to get your gear on, because there is no way we're getting Prime for just one movie. Also, I do not endorse pirating in any way possible. You should definitely get Amazon Prime so you can watch the movie legally. The second entry of this video is the movie I'm most hyped for this year, cause my boy Miles Morales is back again. And this time he got Spider-Gwen by his side. Across the Spiderverse Part 1 is the first part of a 2-part sequel to the original movie Into the Spider-Verse. Can you believe that movie came out in 2018? Cause damn, that feels so long ago. The days before all of this BS. Anyway, we will follow Miles and Gwen as they traverse across the multiverse, a year after the events of the first movie, as they meet other variations of Spider-Man while fighting evil. So far, the Spider-Men revealed to be in the movie include Spider-Man 2099, Miles Morales' mentor Spider-Man, and Japanese Spider-Man. But so far, there's also not too much information out on it except that one trailer and a few articles here and there, but you can expect more to see as we near the final release date somewhere in October this year. Next on the movies you should look out for is Minion's Rise of Gru. But on the real, how many of these are we going to get? This is like the 100th Despicable Me/Minion movie we've gotten, and I don't think it's gonna slow down anytime soon. So, you know how the last Minion movie gave us the story of how Gru met the Minions? Well, in this one we're gonna learn about his childhood start to supervillainess. In the trailer, we see that he auditions for some sort of America's Got Talent Villain Edition, which is held by a villain group known as the Vicious Six, because they need a new member. Obviously, he gets humiliated because, the movie can't just let this little kid do something right in his life. So he pulls out the old swiper move and steals a precious stone from the Vicious Six, just to show them how evil he is. And now he has to defend it from them with the help of his minions, of course. And there's probably gonna be a lot of information about his childhood that's gonna come out in this movie. So prepare yourself for all the Gru backstory you're about to receive this summer. Have you ever wanted to see a movie about a girl who turns into a panda whenever she gets excited or stressed? Huh? You don't want to? Well, too bad, because that's what you're getting. Pixar wants to give you one and you can't deny it. If that isn't reason enough to watch it, I don't know what is. Cause Turning Red is honestly something I'm very excited to watch, mainly because of the animation we're gonna see in it. There's just something about Pixar's animation style that makes you fall in love with their movies. And if you don't believe me, please start watching better movies. In addition to the beautiful animation, the plot is a pretty interesting one that has a lot of reference to Asian culture, which I think is a nice piece of variety. And even though it's got its own cliches here and there, like the protagonist going through a change that will most definitely screw her personal life and other stuff up, knowing Pixar and Disney, there's bound to be some sort of twist somewhere along the line, and only time will tell whether it'll live up to all the praises I'm giving it. Now, for all those who have been asking for so long, all who have been seeking another Shrek movie to finally put our big green ogre to rest, should be happy to hear that we are in fact getting a Puss in Boots movie. And I don't think anybody asked for this, but DreamWorks felt the need to give us a sequel to everyone's favorite sword-wielding cat in boots. Like, I totally forgot about Puss in Boots until I started doing research for this video. And in this story, we see Puss in Boots as a washed-up explorer, because he's not the explorer he used to be, and I don't blame him. After 11 years, he should be chasing mice in the feline retiring home with Tom and Garfield, but instead, he lost his 8 lives doing some crazy adventure stuff, and now he has to go on an even crazier adventure to restore his 9 lives back. Because doing that is way safer than just living an easy life and not doing anything that will get you killed. Or maybe they just want to murder him in this movie, which would be very unexpected to see, but it would make for a very interesting movie. And if that's what happens when we lose Puss in Boots, remember that I was the one who brought it up first. Okay, so I want you to imagine a movie that's starring Kevin Hart, Keanu Reeves, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. If this star-studded lineup can't get you hyped up for this movie, then nothing on this green and blue earth will, even if it is an animated one. No shade to animated movies. Anyways, I've always had the mindset that when it comes to animated stuff, whether shows or movies, DC has always had the upper hand. I know you probably want to fight me, do it in the comments. But I know you've seen one of the many Teen Titans movies, or perhaps one of the Justice League ones. And the point is that right now DC is on top when it comes to the animation department. But with the cinematic universe, that's another argument for another day. And with Superpets, I think they might have another hit on their hands. And it will probably go well with the Boss Baby / Zootopia demographic of viewers. Also, it's going to be wholesome for the whole family, so that's just another increase in the viewership. We'll see if Superman's dog Crypto can get the Superpets together to save the Justice League team before it's too late. Also, if you could have any superpowers for your pet, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. Another movie I can't wait to see is the Bob's Burger one, and it should come to no surprise that the best adult animated show in the world will come with an equally well thought out movie. Unfortunately, as of recording this, there is no trailer or any form of video information, and all the news we've gotten are from third-party articles, so there is still a lot of mystery surrounding the overall vibe of the movie. But there have been talks about a lot of things that will come to light, such as what happens to Bob's mom and the origin of Louise's hat. So stay tuned, because I know I will, and I know I will definitely report on it when it comes out. Last but not the least, we have the Ladybug and Cat Noir Awakening movie. Again, with this one, not too much is known about it, and the only reason it's here is because I'm trying to get into Miraculous and maybe get some views off its fan base on YouTube. Haha, you gotta pay them bills, am I right? I don't know about you, but this year's list is stacked with so many heavy hitters that I can't tell that it's going to be such a good year for animation. Thanks for subscribing, because I know if you stayed this long, you definitely did. Also, please be sure to tell me in the comments which movie you're going to be checking out, because I'm going to be checking all of them out. And if you do want to see a video of any of them in particular, let me know too. Share this video with your friends so that they can see what you'll be watching throughout the year, and I'll see you soon. Tune out.